My name is Jim Blakey. I'm a public school teacher. I've taught elementary and now I'm teaching middle school science. You know, I first worked with Camp Allendale about 30 years ago. I wanted to do something that was for ministry and for the Lord, and to just volunteer my time freely was what drew me to Camp Allendale. And after that, it was the love and the seeing the work of the Lord at the camp that kept me coming back. I worked for several summers as a counselor and would come up when I could as a winter camp counselor. I did stay involved as the curriculum writer for quite a few years. I generated the handbooks and had just a great time doing that. It was a real joy to put these together. The handbooks give the kids an opportunity to learn Bible verses, and they've got Bible studies, and it gives them one-on-one topics, and there's puzzles and games. So over, I think, 11 years, we have worked with Robin and Karen on designing the curriculum. Well, for the longest time, almost all my best friends were people I'd met at camp. When I got married, my best man was someone from camp, and the attendants were friends of camp. As time has gone on, we've kept friendships going, and today many of my children's best friends are the children of counselors that we'd met years ago. So I continue to stay in touch with a lot of people from camp and think of many of my camp friends as still my best friends. You know, several years ago I remember being up at camp and somebody came up to visit for the day. They were actually a friend of somebody else, and I was chatting with this gentleman, Larry. His name was Larry, and he was like, "Well, what do you guys do here? What is this place?" And I summarized it in just a sentence. I said, "Kids come on Monday, they leave on Friday, and they get a big dose of God's love in between." And I've always thought that was a great one-sentence summary of camp. The kids come up, they've had rough backgrounds, they're kids who are in the system, and they have a chance to have a great time at a summer camp, and it's completely saturated with God's Word and God's love and people who are there to serve the Lord. And you really get to see kids touched by the presence of God.